Hello everybody, it's August the 21st, 2010, and welcome to my video blog. I'm Chris Williams. I normally say that before I say hello, but no, I messed it up now. Doesn't matter, I'll post this as normal anyway. Right, so yes, as the title of this video blog implies, I'm going to talk today in my... I completely messed it up. I'll start again. Right. Hello, I'm Chris Williams and welcome to my daily video blog, this one being for Saturday the 21st of August 2010. Right, now that I'm no longer tongue-tied, I want to talk about controversial internet people. Now, if you're regular to my video blog, you know that I have been controversial in recent times, but I've been telling you about bullying I was subjected to towards my Asperger syndrome traits, because I've been sort of prohibited from doing that to some extent at the moment. And then earlier today, I noticed that a Facebook group I set up called Ban Alcohol has been more popular than what I thought it would be, because some people have been posting nasty comments in reply to that, but it seems that for once they're in the minority. My opinion seems to be in tandem with what the majority of people are saying. Normally what I say is in the minority of what people are saying. But two things I've missed on the internet. Lacey Green is a girl who I subscribe to on YouTube. She used to post some rather entertaining videos, but now she has specialised in videos of a sexual nature, which I find rather queasy to watch. I think she is shocking because as she's American, I'm in a bit of a minority, so she is shocking. She does have a lot of subscribers. You sort of say, oh yes, I agree with what you're saying. So what she's saying is shocking in a taboo sense. But now I want to bring your attention to an issue back home in my home county of Pembrokeshire. I record these blogs from Cardiff, where I am seeking employment opportunities, but back home in Pembrokeshire, where I originally come from, there's a controversial councillor called Councillor Mike Stoddart, and as he says on his blog, which I've got in front of me, he encourages me and others to know about his blog, which you can find at http://freespace.virgin.net/oldgrumpy.mike/. I'll put that address on the screen, of course, for you to go and check out. But he's got into a spot of bother with the local government association and the Vermont Ombudsman because he has been saying his views on what's going on with Manorbier Community Council, and he's now suspended his blog because of the controversy. But he does quote on it what I think are reasons why he says that what he's saying is okay. But I understand from the BBC, where I first heard about this, that he's labelled some of the councillors fascists or something like that, because it's all to do with freedom of speech. Now, I think he should be allowed to say that the councillors are fascists if that's what he thinks. And of course, you'd have to provide evidence to back up what he says. Otherwise, he's in breach of defamation laws, from what I understand it. But of course, as a member of the community council, and I think he's also been on the Pembrokeshire County Council at some point in the past, but I remember reading about him in the Western Telegraph. And of course, he did have an article in the Milford Mercury. Unknown to me, his family owned the Milford Mercury at the time when his article appeared in that, but now he's taken to blogging what he would have previously written in a newspaper. But essentially, like the councillor and Lacey Green and myself, what the three of us say might be shocking, it might be controversial, people might disagree with what we say, because it's all to do with free speech at the end, and clearly, I've been prohibited from saying things. The councillor has now sort of capitulated to an investigation about his comments. I do know that it does. There's a book in my local library about how you can make your blogs better, and it does say in the back that one of the key problems with blogging is that some people might try to take legal action against you, because I think that's then on the road to communism. I think communism is the right ism I'm thinking of, where they sort of try and silence you in a kind of dictatorial matter, where if you say the truth and if you prove what is true, then they try and step on your toes. Because in dictatorships, if you try and communicate the truth, then you're putting your life at risk. Of course, that's not true in a democracy like the United Kingdom, and certainly not true in America. But of course, myself and the council, and we haven't been threatened with death, but we have to some extent been sort of intimidated by people who are not happy, who then sort of go to official organisations to try and silence us. And of course, both myself and the councillor, with our respective arguments, seek clarification on what we are allowed to talk about. I received some clarification previously that allowed me to then continue with what I was doing. I've now received re-clarification from the people who gave me the clarification. So hence I thought, I'd just give up because I'm a bit confused as to what I am allowed to say. But I think that free speech is at risk. People are allowed to enter newspapers with their opinions because the editor has to publish a broad balance of for and against. Now, if he sort of publishes a load of fors and says, we've received no against, and he knows for the fact that it's a lie and that all the against are under his desk, then that newspaper would be investigated by the by the newspaper equivalent, the Press Complaints Commission, where newspapers are concerned. Of course, say with the TV, they have to be impartial. They can't be for or against an argument. But I think the key to freedom of speech is to present a balanced argument. But as is the case with myself, as might be the case with the councillor, and as is the case with Lacey Green, who I mentioned earlier, if you can definitely back up your argument with evidence to convince your audience to make them agree with you, then that is fine, in my opinion. Guiding the audience to agree with you is something that is not okay, in my opinion. But from my own personal experiences, where I have personally posted evidence to back up what I'm talking about, I think my opponents can't really challenge the evidence. The evidence is true, and it's then their job to sort of dispute my evidence. And of course, I find that my opponents can't dispute my evidence, so it's led to them sort of trying to gag me from what I am talking about. But I think that what I was doing was a kind of protest against autism bullying, and it hasn't gone down the route I was hoping it to go down, but I think that there will come a time where the relevant people investigate both sides, and then someone will be authorised as being correct and allowed to continue with what they might be doing, whether it be me with my protest or with the opposition sort of persisting with their agenda to stop me from saying things that they might not like. Okay, do let me know your opinions on freedom of speech, particularly in this internet age where everyone has the means to communicate their opinions through video blogs like this, or through written blogs like Councillor Mike Stoddart has done. Okay, yeah, thanks for your time, and I hope you join for more videos over the next few days, weeks and months. I blog mostly on a daily basis about topics which have been in the news and any general current affairs related topic or sport or any other thing that might be of interest to me, for which I might have an opinion. I have Asperger's syndrome. I video blogged to develop my confidence and also to improve my communication skills. So I hope that I've been coherent for you with what I've been talking about, and I hope you join for more videos over the next few days, weeks and months. Until next time, it's bye for now. Bye bye.